is Theme Park Squib, and today is show number 2 of 2017. It has been quite a busy week, but it's not as busy as this week, which I'll explain in my future visits. It will be even more busier. Yeah, we went to the annual pass preview day at Chessington. It was pretty fantastic. The new theming in the Vampire queue that I discovered was pretty good. Dragon 2 was closed all day, because I think I understand the technical difficulty with that was because the cameras weren't working. So that was closed all day. Toad's Crazy Cars looked like it was unavailable all day, but I didn't understand what happened to that. And they've done a lot of re-theming there, so explaining news. A lot of the areas have been re-themed for 2017, as new things are coming in and stuff like that. And yeah, it was a fantastic day. We got some really good rides in. Ramesses Revenge, but that didn't have the fountains on. But then on Monkey Swings we did have the fountains on, and yeah, I got absolutely soaked on that. And it was a fantastic day. If you want to follow the day even more, check out the vlog. It was a really good day. You get to see some construction update on the Gruffalo River Ride Adventure, which will be opening this Saturday, 18th of March 2017 at 12 PM. Looks fantastic. They've done really well done with the facades. So I'll tell you all about Chessington and a little bit about Thorpe Park for 2017 in news. Now, this is this week's edition of news. A lot of Chessington that I didn't know. All I did know was the Gruffalo River Ride Adventure has came in and it has replaced Bubbleworks, and Transylvania is now Wildwood. Because of that, Vampire's Bird Kitchen stayed. Vampire's got some new queue in the theming in the queue. I like the massive chessboard in the queue, which is a really fantastic big part of theming in the queue. But they've also done that area up. The fantastic gift shop is now the Gruffalo gift shop, and the Vampire Bites is now the Gruffalo Bites. The gift shop was open because Vampire exits through there. We've got to look at the brand new photo thing, which is like, it's got this massive screen which looks like it's going to be like Disney's photos there. And Gruffalo Bites was closed. That's probably going to open with the Gruffalo at the weekend. And yeah, and Africa's went through a lot of changes. I never knew that the Madagascar stage has, Penguins in Madagascar last year has been replaced with the Gruffalo Arena, where you can meet the Gruffalo there, or you can meet it next to the meet and greet station next to Sea Life, where you can meet the Madagascar characters still. The licenses haven't went off for them, so you can still meet them there, but Merlin do have a thing with Madagascar and that, because they've got DreamWorks, so you can still meet the Madagascar characters at the park. But now the Gruffalo Arena, where you can watch a special massive screening of the film, and also the Treetop Hoppers. It's not the Jungle Bouncer like everyone thought. It's now the Treetop Hoppers, but with a different theme. Not the Penguins and Madagascar Mission Treetop Hoppers. It's now just Treetop Hoppers. It's got some nice toucans around the ride. It looks quite good. I haven't been on it yet because the queuing was a bit funny at the weekend, because the queue was still wet paint, so they put some like a queue like we would get Fright Nights for the mazes. They put one of those queues outside because the wet paint in the queue. So they've recently done that up. And in the Mexican Cantina has left the park in Mexicana. Now it's got some nice more theming for Scorpion Express around it, like the queue has, so on the windows and the doors, so that's quite nice. And Market Square no more. Now Adventure Point, that means there's Adventure Point hot dogs, Adventure Point pizza and pasta, Adventure Point gift shop, all because of one of the major additions this year, the Chessington Adventure Tree Carousel, which is coming slap bang in the middle. They've also updated the circle thing, the compass in the ground. They put Wildwoods on there now, put Adventure Point in the middle, so that looks quite nice now, putting that. And they've added, I think they've added Explore Glamping. I don't know if that's been added because it was really hard to have a look at it. There's loads of people running around on it, so I saw that now. Somehow I've intended that I'm going to Thorpe Park. So the Thorpe Park new stuff for 2017 is Darren Brown's Ghost Train, Rise of the Demon. Darren Brown's Ghost Train was not successful last year. It kept breaking down. It spent more time broken down than open, but I haven't experienced it yet. I hope to experience Rise of the Demons which looks a really good attraction. And there is also getting 2 family rides, which used to be at Weymouth Sea Life, I found out. A rocking tug and like the frog hopper and trick top hoppers and scarab bouncer at Chesington, which are going to be put in Canada Creek. Like each of the 4 Merlin parks, if that is going to be a ride there, or it may have just been stored there over the close season, if that is going to be a ride there, all 4 of the Merlin parks have them. Legoland have Scarab Bouncer in the shop and the exit for Laser Raiders. In Cloud Cuckoo Land, they have the Frog Hopper at Alton Towers, and Chesington, they have the Treetop Hoppers in Africa. So if they do get this, I think they are good rides, but some of them I don't go on because I'm too tall for them, like the Frog Hopper. But I'm on the others, but it's just the Frog Hopper because that one's a bit jumpy. There's also one at Walton Pier, but I think that I can't be going on that one anymore. I did go on it in the Walton Pier vlog, but I don't think I can go on that anymore. But they're not as good as the bigger drop towers like Destinator. And soon I will be going on Apocalypse excitedly, which when I go to Drayton Manor in April, which will be a new park. Loads of new credits. I've only done 1 credit there when I was younger. I went there to Thomasland. I did do the Troublesome Trucks, but then I've got the Boomerang, which is going through a refurbish at the moment, and there's also Shockwave, G-Force, all around the area. I had done the Buffalo as well. Now, we're going to the next part, which is Map Review, aka the Hub Update. So today in Hub Update, it will be a map review Hub Update today, so we can see the new map. I like how they've added Go Ape in the trees now. They weren't there last year. They've got the Gruffalo Arena now, with new for 2017. New for 2017, Nitro Genie. They've got the hat back on the map, which wasn't there last year, the massive Mexican hat, because they had the Mexican Cantina building there. They've also got Adventure Point of Wildwoods, and they've got Gruffalo Gift Shop, Gruffalo Bites, and new for 2017, the Gruffalo River Ride Adventure with a bit cut out, which doesn't look like the actual ride. That was the same with Bubbleworks when it was in there. And we've also got new for 2017, the Adventure Tree Carousel. And looking down at the areas, Wildwoods has got a nice logo. I like that logo, but it's not the logo which is on the sign at the park. But then it's a family adventure, the Gruffalo River Ride Adventure. And I like the background where you've got the woods for the Gruffalo, but then you've got some bats, and then they've kept that background as the ride key for 2017 on the maps, because that is quite big for this year. And Adventure Point, I like the logo for that. They've got the little compass in the middle. It's still got the Hocus Pocus Hall goblin on the lamppost, which has been there when it has been Market Square as the the little picture. Like some areas have got pictures, but then like Land Dragons got the dragon, the compass, the weird paintings, the Buddha, the monster, the massive Mexican hat. Seen that Animals and Safari, so at least they've kept that. But I like the logo for Adventure Point with the compass in the middle. And then looking at the map for the Chesington Adventure Tree, it actually looks quite good. If you've seen the vlog, it's actually there now. It looks fantastic, but it's not going to open. I think summer will be the opening time for that ride. Now, we'll go on to merchandise. I've got some new Chesington merchandise. 2 bits of new Chesington merchandise. So, let's go on to that then. Today in merchandise, I have got 2 bits of merchandise from Chesington World of Adventures Merlin Annual Pass Preview Day. You probably have seen this bits of merchandise in the vlog if you have seen it. I had a lovely dinner in Captain's Fish and Chips in Pirates Cove where I got this new 2017 pop badge. I like the colour and the edge of it. And it's got a giraffe head on there and the Chesington World of Adventures logo. I like getting these animals. It's like each park has something unique. There is 2 exclusive ride ones for this year. They have a Gruffalo pop badge with the Gruffalo on it and the logo for the Chesington Adventure Tree, which I think I really want to get the Gruffalo one and the Chesington Adventure Tree, so I want both of them. And yeah, it's quite nice. This 2017 one. Like Chesington have got the animals, and Legoland have got their Lego characters with the new shape, which is new shape on the Legoland ones and the circle ones, but the circle ones don't fit on that well. But it's nice to have that new pop badge this year. My 3rd pop badge for this year. My 3rd pop badge for this year. I got my Legoland one from the hotel, my one from Animal Adventures at Chesington where I got the gorilla, and now this giraffe one. Now, a bigger bit of merchandise is this nice fridge magnet. I've started collecting fridge magnets now from Chessington. It was really nice. It's got Chessington World Adventures logo and it's got all 6 of the main rides. Black Buccaneer is good to see as a main ride now. But what I'm saying about it is Safari and Dragon Falls keep swapping as main rides. Keep swapping as main rides. So we got Safari on this one. In the middle we got the truck. We got Scorpion Express going down a little rail then next to that, and then in the trees down there they've got Black Buccaneer. Then behind the trees there they've got Cobra. In the sky they've got the track for Vampire and Vampire going round. But then the iffy bits with Dragon's Fury, the track has got brown supports and is blackish. That's not what the ride is in real life. It is red supports and greenish track. So I don't know why that is, and that's just there. But then it's good to see Black Buccaneer get a main ride. That's probably replaced Bubble Works for this year. But I like how Black Buccaneer is one of the main rides there now. It is one of the best pirate ships I've ever been on. I can't wait for the bounty at Drayton Manor. Can't wait for the Drayton Manor trip. It's quite exciting. I haven't been there for years, so it's going to be quite exciting going there, getting all the bounties, seeing the new haunting and seeing stuff like that there and going on, which used to be Ben 10. So yes, now I'm going to the part which started last week, which is Guess the Ride. Alright, now Guess the Ride as well. It's also Ride of the Week, as I like to call it. So last week I gave you some facts about a ride, and the ride is actually Vampire. Some person did get that, so I'll give them a shout out in the shout out section near the end of the show. So yeah, well done for getting that correct. So today I have a ride which is it's undergoing Tower's loving care at the moment. It's a ride from Zamperla, and it's been at Alton Towers, so it's at Alton Towers for years now. It's been relocated quite a bit and rethemed quite a bit at the resort. Yes, so if you guess that, put it in the comments. You'll get a shout out in the shout out section next week. So guess what that ride is in the next week's show. So yes, now it's part 4, the future of the parks. Now it is future of the parks. I like doing this show. It gives me an opinion what I should think the park should get or keep. I think keep log flumes. I've got Dragon Falls is one of my most favourite rides at Chessington. It's got so many memories on it. So I hope they keep the log flumes. You know, the flumes departed Alton Towers in 2015, being its last year, and that's got the site for SW8 now, which is going to be a GCI wooden roller coaster. And then Loggers Leap's closed at Fort Park. It was closed last year for maintenance. It's closed again for 2017. Was 2015 the last year of Loggers Leap? We don't know. That is the UK's highest log flume, I think it is. And then the 2 which are open, Dragon Falls in Mystic East at Chessington, which has had some of its theming taken away since Merlin had bought the park. And Pirate Falls at Legoland, which I don't like going on because you get absolutely drenched on that ride with the fountain effects they put on, but it is a good ride. The theming on that one's better than Dragon Falls now, but that ride's more Lego based, and the indoor section before your drop. So yeah, keep log flumes, keep the classic log flumes, which I love. Yeah, and the one at Plopsaland was quite good. That was really well themed, that like castle type thing. So now it will be shout outs. Today in shout outs we've got 2 shout outs. One is the person who got the ride right, guessing Vampire, was Coaster Course. So well done for getting that right. I hope you can guess this one right, as you'll get another shout out in next week's show. And Theme Park Looping, they said they saw me in the Vampire queue at the Chessington World of Adventures Annual Pass preview day at the weekend. So good to see you there. And I'll see you in the next part, which will be my future trips, which has got something special this weekend. So now, let's go on to that. So yes, today in my future trips, the Fort Park Annual Pass preview day, as you should know, I think I told you last week, this Sunday, which will be fantastic. We know that Colossus, Stealth and Demon Realms Ghost Train Rise of the Demon will be closed this weekend. But it's alright, it's one day. Chessington was on Saturday and Sunday, but This one, it may be a little bit quieter than Chedington, because Chedington's more family orientated, but it'll be alright queuing for some of my favourite attractions. Lee Swarm is open, my third favourite roller coaster in the whole entire world. So, there's one thing that I've kept secret. It was planned on Saturday, and this Saturday I will be going to the grand opening of the Gruffalo River Ride Adventure at Chedington. It'll be fantastic. Opens at 12 PM, so it'll just be really good to get on that ride on the first ever day. So yes, I hope you enjoy the vlogs which are coming out this weekend. One from the grand opening of Gruffalo and one for the Thorpe Park Annual Pass Preview Day. And next week's show number 3 of 2017. So, I'll see you in one of those videos. Bye!